In the beginning there was the grass, and there were the trees, and then there was Ryan Lawn and Tree to take care of them. Larry and Kathy Ryan started Ryan Lawn and Tree in March 1987. Larry always dreamed of owning a national tree care company. At a crossroads in his career, friends and neighbors encouraged him to make his dream a reality. After years in the restaurant industry, Larry returned to his passion, the outdoors.
I remember him being really nervous about going out on his own and trying this, and starting out literally with just his one pickup truck, and customer by customer, and I think we were one of the first customers. We signed right up.
Probably needed to be.
Yeah. And it just seems like it's just grown so well since then.
He talked to many people, and some very influential friends convinced him he should do what he loved, and that was be outside. He loved lawns and especially trees.
He was nervous, like he should have been. But he was nervous, but once he decided that that's what he was going to do, then he just went right out. As you all know, Larry, he just went right out and did it.
It started from the ground up with one customer, and with Larry and myself and Kathy. It was the three of us, and then Tim Joins come on, was the next employee. So he goes by TJ, I guess. So, but it was just a real small, dedicated business. In that business, you didn't have to be the cheapest. In fact, we didn't want to be the cheapest. You know, you wanted to give the best bang for the dollar.
One notable thing was walking over to ask Kathy a question, and she and the kids had put up this sign in the front hall, "Congratulations on your 500th customer." Now that was a long time ago. There must be thousands and thousands of customers now.
We had meetings to have meetings back in the winters, because the winters were a lot longer then because we didn't have as much work to do. So he would put all these numbers on paper, and 10 years from 5 years from now, 10 years from now, we're going to have 50, 70 people, 100 people. We're going to be making $2 million, $3 million, $10 million, every year. And we're like, looked at each other and like, this guy's crazy.
Larry and Kathy, they are the prototype of the American dream. A young couple who wanted to go into business for themselves and who have made a success out of it by doing the right things in the right time. They have taken care of their business from a banker's standpoint in a modeled way. They have taken care of their employees in a package that includes an employee stock ownership plan. And they figured out early on that keeping employees happy and satisfied is the way you keep customers satisfied.
Now in its 25th year, Ryan Lawn and Tree continues to succeed based on the values and principles established by Larry, Kathy, and early Ryan associates. Ryan is a place where people passionate about lawn and tree care can enjoy satisfying careers.
He's hired quality people. I think he's very, very unique in the lawn service industry in the fact that the majority of his people are college educated, young men, and he pays them a very good salary and also gives them an incentive to make more money through bonuses and performance. And I think that's the key. They see this as more than a job. They see this as an opportunity for themselves.
They put down a quality product, and you see the result.
Ryan is everywhere. For what you guys do and then what we do, we give our customers the best service in town. Why don't I do my fertilizing myself? Why don't I do that? From a business standpoint, it just makes sense. Ryan's got thousands and thousands of customers that they can't mow for. And, who are they going to turn to? I know there's a lot of mowers out there, and I just know that what we give our customers is unbelievable. And between what Larry and all the Ryan guys do and what we do, customers get the best service.
I think they're very thorough. They're very friendly, outgoing. I think they're all K-Staters, just about all of them, as far as I know, the ones we've dealt with. just nice fellas.
It's not just a job. It's a career and it's a place, that you can make it. That's what Larry's always wanted to do for his employees, make sure they can have enough to provide for his family, have a home, and make it a good career out for everybody and take care of them.
People know those clean red trucks. They're just so personable. They always write a nice note at the end of the bill and tell us what they've done, what we should do. I mean, they really do make it individualized.
Larry was the fourth of 10 children in our family. I was the fifth. So Larry was always my big brother, and he taught me a number of things about life and business. He also taught me the importance of building an organization where people have the opportunity to do what they love, and where people can achieve success for themselves and for their families.
And that vision was based on certainly his faith, and then our employees and our customers, and really just taking care of people. That this is, he certainly has a tremendous passion for the business, and not necessarily business, but also with the green industry and what we do and the environment, and just making lawns beautiful and trees beautiful, just a 24/7 passion with that. But then when you combine that with this passion towards people, about caring for all of us and our families and our customers, it was the first place that I've ever been in my career that all those things that he talked about over the last 10 years that I've been with Larry, and I'm sure over the last 25 years, he does it and lives it each and every day. And I think that's what was really unique.
People in the organization, they treat you with respect. When they call and ask for your services, they're very appreciative of what you give back to them. It's just a good organization, and their commitment to their customers as well as their vendors is top-notch. There is no comparison. Ryan Lawn and Tree, as I've told Larry before, is one of the top organizations in Kansas City. Every time I see a Ryan Lawn and Tree truck, the red truck going around town, you just notice that that's the Maytag symbol of the lawn industry. And so the way that I see these gentlemen in my yard, at home, or at the office building, their appearance, their attitude, their professionalism, their knowledge is second to none. And I think a lot of organizations in Kansas City would strive to have that type of work team at their organization. It's easy to see when you drive down the yard and you see a Ryan Lawn and Tree truck, or the little red and white flag that's in the corner of the property. You just know that that lawn is going to be well maintained and be one of the best looking lawns in the neighborhood or the business community.
After 25 successful years caring for lawns, trees, and shrubs, what's next for Ryan? A continued focus on customer service, quality, and growth will carry the company for the next 25 years.
Anybody who works hard enough, there's always business out there.
As long as we keep putting the right people in the right place, the right time, let's see why we can't keep growing at the rate we have been, and even more.
You need to always do your best and always try to be better every day.
Education. And even though we hire people with a 4-year degree and lots of experience, it's important that day in and day out they research the industry and they grow as individuals through their own education process. We're blessed with the company that we have and the opportunities that we have. And I think the biggest thing is trying to convey to the new employees how they can grow and what's necessary to grow, but how financially they can be taken care of, and how personally through a career they can be taken care of in an industry where normally people don't have a career. It's more of a part-time job kind of industry.
Larry was really committed to making Ryan Tree survive long after he was around, and I think that's a lot of what brought the ease up on for him.
Your company's only good as your people, and Larry nailed that one.
As we mature as a company and keep focusing on Larry's, focus on doing the right thing for customers, for the homes that we take care of and the people we take care of, but focusing, what's the difference between him and other companies has been the talent. He focuses on the people that we bring in, because that's what makes up Ryan Lawn and Tree. And I think continuing to do that, and then one of the big things that we're trying to do, and Larry's trying to do, is passing it on from person to person. In the next 25 years, I see us continuing that mission. I think we're going to build the business is going to change, the environment's going to change. economic climate's going to change. But I think what Larry and Kathy built this company on is values and faith. And I think that's something that with the people we've associated ourselves with and brought in and that have been attracted to Ryan Lawn and Tree, I think that's what's going to continue to be the main focus. I don't think that will change. I think it'll get stronger.